What's up folks, PK here. Okay, so I have another surf fishing video, but before we get into that, let me show you how I rig up to catch these surf perch. Okay, this is my high-low rig, and I have a 2-ounce weight at the very bottom and a two dropper loops. Okay, so this is called the high-low rig simply because you got one hook on the bottom, one hook on the top. Now you've seen this rig many times in my videos. I've shown you hundreds and hundreds of surf fishing videos, and this is the rig setup that I use to catch these perch. Okay, it's very effective. I use this all the time on the Oregon coast. All right. So basically you have a dropper loop here, and between the dropper loops you have about 1 foot apart between the hooks. Okay, and then I go about 2 feet below that. I have my 2-ounce weight. Okay, so about 1 foot apart between the hooks, and then about 2 feet down you have your weight. All right, so that's my high-low rig. The other rig that I use is called the Carolina rig. Now this rig I don't use much in Oregon. Most of the time I'm tossing that high-low rig. But it's kind of nice to know different rigs, so that way you can switch if the fish aren't biting. Once again, this is the Carolina rig, and I have a 1-ounce weight here, okay, and a bead, and then I have my swivel. All right, and for the leader, you can go about 2 feet from 2 feet for the leader. So from there down to the hook about 2 feet, and then here I have a size 4 bait holder hook. Of course, the hook size you use is all depends on you. If you want to use a 4, you're gonna catch the smaller fish. For kids, you want to put on a small hook, so that way they can catch fish. For kids, they don't really care how big the fish are as long as they're catching fish and they're having fun. But if you want to keep the small fish off your hook, you just want to use a bigger hook like a size 2 or even go up to a size 1. All right, so once again, this is a Carolina rig. It's also very effective for catching surf perch. Okay, so now for bait. All right, so this is pretty obvious for those of you who have watched my channel for a very long time. For surf fishing, I use the gulp sandworms, and as you can see, these are pretty dried out. I leave them out on a paper towel and I dry out these bait. Not all the way though. I would go probably about 2/3 of the way and then quit. Don't over dry them because they get really tough and you can't hook them onto your hook. All right, so these are the red ones. I was fishing with Ronney. He's a local here in San Jose, and he gave me these red ones. I rarely have success with the red ones up in Oregon. I catch more fish with the camel color sandworm, but these ones that he gave me, they work pretty well. I had to hit the first cast. Gulp sandworms, they're very effective bait. The other bait I was using are these power bait. They're called atomic tubes, and they work pretty good. People use these for like trout fishing, crappie, panfish, and so on. I decided to use this, and it does pretty good. The color is very similar to the sand crabs found on the beach, so that's why the perch go crazy for them. Okay, so let me show you my rod and reel that I'm using. This is a Penn Battle 2. This is the size 4000, and I have 15-pound braid on here as my main line. Now I have used many surf fishing reels in my lifetime, okay, and from Shimano, Daiwa, Penn, Okuma, etc., etc., etc. I always go back to this one. It's pretty cheap. It's within people's budget. It's only about $90, I believe. It's a very awesome reel. It has pretty good seal. With 15-pound braid, you can put over 200 yards of line on there, so that's pretty awesome. And the gear ratio is 6.2 to 1, and that's one of the main things I look for in a fishing reel when it comes to surf fishing, because when the bait is near shore, I'm gonna crank it in really fast, and I need that fast gear ratio so I can quickly cast back out. All right, so Penn Battle 2 4000. Link in the description if you want to check it out. Okay, so this is the rod I was using. It is the Okuma Sililo. This is a salmon steelhead rod, and it is a 9.5 foot medium light action. and let me give you the model number. It is CE-S-962MLA. So it's a medium medium light action. It's only rated to a 1/2 ounce, but I do toss a 2 ounce with no issues. I know many people have asked me like, wait, it's only rated to 1/2 ounce, you're gonna break the rod. Like, nope, it's not like that. It's a light action. It has a lot of give. Okay, it has a lot of load to absorb the shock, and so far it's worked very, very well. I highly recommend this rod for surf fishing. Okay, if you don't have a rod like this, you can also just use your bass rod. You know, like a 6'6" will work fine. I've caught mini surf perch with just a regular bass rod. Heck, I even caught it with a tiny dock demon. Okay, I have a video on that too, just like a 3-foot rod. Okay, so you don't have to spend a lot of money on new gear. Just use what you have, like a bass rod. But you know, if you're serious like me and you want to get into it, you want to upgrade to at least like a 9-foot, 9.5 foot, even a 10-foot salmon rod. All right, so let's go catch these surf perch. Oh yeah, there we go, guys. First fish. Kind of reel in slowly and you get them. I got that technique from Ronney. All right, there we go. Oh, not bad. Not bad at all. Pretty good size. There we go, guys. That's a nice fish. That's a nice fish. All right, there we go. First bar perch in a long time. I'm gonna keep him. Oh yeah, there we go. Fish on, guys. Another one. Not a very big one, I think. It's pretty awesome. Appreciate you telling me. I appreciate it you telling me this. This is pretty incredible. I'm gonna have to try this back in Oregon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Feels all right.
Huh?
Yeah, very different.
Yeah. It's like bass fishing almost.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Feels pretty. Nope. About same size. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go.
Size.
Yep.
There you go.
Not bad.
Nice.
Oh, there we go. There we go, guys. Third fish. Third fish. Come on, let it be a big one. It's been kind of on the small side, but you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to take it. Just having fun out here. Fishing with a local, Ronney. Showing me the ropes. I was using the over and under rig and didn't get many. Actually, nothing. And now I got another one. Thanks to Ronnie's tips, using a Carolina rig. And I got this guy on the Berkeley power bait jigs. It's actually like a crappie jig, trout jig. He's small, but you know what? I'm gonna keep him. Oh, there we go. There we go. Boy, he took it close. Another small one. I think it's safe to say they're all going to be small today. He took it kind of close to shore. He wasn't very far out at all. I think it's another bar. Yep. Another bar perch. There we go. There we go, guys. Barred surf perch on the power bait jig again. See that? Pretty awesome. Oh yeah, there we go. Another one. These guys are not very far at all, to be honest. There's just right here where the waves are coming in, where they're the surf is breaking up here, right in front of me. I would say about 25 to 30 feet. So they're very, very close to shore. So far, the size have been pretty consistent, like nothing really to write home about. But you know what? They're pretty fun and they're really good eating. There we go. There we go. Same size as last time. Barred perch. Nice.
Total, I got 6. But
That's a nice one.
that's got a couple of nice ones though.
Holy cow.
They get bigger.
So I switched up to these jigs and catching. Hey, I want to thank Ronney for coming out to fish with me. I had a lot of fun and I learned a lot from you too. So hopefully we can do it again soon. I'm just getting started surf fishing here in California, so I have a lot to learn, and I'll be making a lot more videos about catching surf perch here in California. Alright, thanks for watching. Tight lines.